Hey guys, Jolteons here, and I'm here to bring you guys week 2 of the YouTube Challenger League. The Atlanta Talonflames are coming off their debut victory against the, who did we play last week? Wow, I'm really blanking already. I don't remember it. Jorge, that's right. Dumb me. Sorry to Jorge. Sorry in advance to Jorge about that. But we are 1-0. We are going up this week against the James River Jolteons, Champion Braeden, one of the strongest people in the draft league community, despite being relatively new. If you look at his CCS score, ladies and gentlemen, it is big. Like, I'm talking, it's like dang near like top 50 of all draft players, if not in top 50 of all draft players. But we're going to go through our team, and we're going to look at his team and what I predict he's probably going to bring and everything. Also, if you guys do want to, I will leave a link to Braeden's channel in the description below. I will also be linking the most recent battle that we had up in the corner there, so that way you guys can watch the battle if you missed it. And let's get into his team. So his team is Dracovish, Haxorus, Tangrowth, Escavalier, Salazzle, Snorlax, Hitmontop, Jolteon, Rhyhorn, Vanillish, and Igglybuff. Now, at first glance, we already know two Pokemon that are definitely not coming to us. That would be Vanillish, that would be Igglybuff. Because they just don't have good matchups at all, and they're also NFEs. So they're like, if they came, they would be Eviolite or something like that with really ridiculous sets that we probably would never even anticipate before. But when you're a really strong draft player, you understand the pros and cons of the weaker mons and are able to use them to success against the better mons in draft league. But looking at the rest of his team, Rhyhorn. Now, Rhyhorn's his only rock user. It's the only mon he has that can set up stealth rocks. So, if he's trying to bring rocks, then if he doesn't bring Rhyhorn, he doesn't get rocks, but we have an opportunity to get rocks. Jolteon on first glance, it's got a real good matchup here. I mean, it's super effective against Primarina, it's super effective against Aerodactyl, and it's super effective against Lapras. And at base 130 speed, it's a speed tie with Aerodactyl. So, by going that route, it's actually really, really intimidating. So, when you see how we're going to bring our Aerodactyl, because I'll even make that as a spoiler, we're bringing Aerodactyl. It's making its debut this week. Hopefully it goes to success. Hitmontop is his only way of removing rocks and webs and spikes and T-spikes. So if he brings Hitmontop, he's only bringing it mainly for Rapid Spin. And now that Rapid Spin has that buff where you get +1 speed, he'll probably even have a little bit of speed to just guarantee that +1 stage, he'll be able to outspeed our team and everything. I really think the wild card, though, is Snorlax, because I don't know what the heck this mon can do outside. I mean, because looking at the rest of his team, Salazzle, I mean, if he wants to do toxic setups or anything like that, if you watch his battle from last week, like I said, I have his channel in the description below. You'll notice, according to some people, he did a little bit of an evil kind of strategy, according to some people. But to me, I say he went really smart. Like, that just, hey, whatever works. That's the way I'm going to put it. But I just don't see Salazzle coming because Aerodactyl super effective, Lapras is super effective, Primarina they technically cancel out. And then I think Virizion gets some rock moves or something like that. Escavalier, I don't see him bringing that. Like, if I had to make a prediction of the 6 mons he's going to bring, he's going to bring Haxorus, Tangrowth, Salazzle, Snorlax, Hitmontop, and Jolteon. I think those are going to be his 6, because if he brings Dracovish, we're already bringing Lapras. We're bringing Lapras strictly for Dracovish because it's the ultimate counter for that Mon. I don't think people get it in their heads enough. That Mon's, Dracovich's ultimate kryptonite is Lapras with Water Absorb. Because you lock it into the Ren and you send out a Lapras, it's GG's. I know, it's GG's. But I just don't see Dracovish coming. It just doesn't have that great of a matchup. So let's get into the team real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you what I'm bringing. By the way, if you guys can see it in the back here, Jumbo, my husky, and the unofficial Talonflames mascot. He wants to say a little hi here. Say hi to the people, Jumbo. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's my good boy. Say hi, YouTube. I'm Juno. Say hi, YouTube. I'm Jumbo. Yeah, he's a Jumbo. He's a good boy. But let's get into the team real quick and let me show you what I'm bringing. First, I'm bringing everybody a different set of Mew with leftovers, Stealth Rock, Substitute, Psychic, and Flamethrower. Flamethrower is only there in the event of Escavalier. But Psychic is there, just give it its coverage move or, stab move. Substitute, maybe I can get lucky with leftovers. And then Rocks, if anything, just to have that out there. Rocks will be put out in my plan that I'm looking at. It will be brought out only if Hitmontop is down. Once Hitmontop goes down and I can reasonably set them up, that's when I'm going to use them. Like I said, we're making a debut this week. Dragozor the Aerodactyl. Shoutouts to Power Rangers Dino Thunder for that nickname. I probably could have done a fun little joke there. I wonder if people can actually guess why Aerodactyl's nicknamed Dragozord. But I just gave you the spoiler right then and there. Protective Pads is for the Tangrowth, because Tangrowth with Rocky Helmet, it'll make us do damage on dual wing beat on itself, and then it'll heal that back with Giga Drain. So Protective Pads will at least allow us to do damage after a Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance is there to guarantee that we outspeed the Jolteon. And then Rock Slide and Earthquake are there and dual wing beat. And it's max attack, max speed, didn't even care about the other stats because Aerodactyl for this week needs max and max. Next up is Lapras, a different set of Lapras. Choice specs with Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump, Dragon Pulse, and Ice Shard because choice specs, Oko's Dracovish, Oko's Haxorus, gets close to roll on Tangrowth. It knocks out Salazzle. It easily takes out Rhyhorn even with Eviolite. And it can actually do decent damage to a Snorlax. So there's also that. Next up is Engelbert. It's the same set as last week. Just decided to run it back because he did a real good job last week. So I'm going to try and do it again this week. Eden's returning again, but this time we're going physical because of the event of the Snorlax being a special wall. With Sacred Sword, we can actually still do reasonable 60 to 70% damage. Now, if Virizion goes down, it might have a problem. We might have a problem for the game. We might, this is probably the ultimate win con, quote unquote, if, you want to go with a win con or something like that, just because of Sacred Sword's power. And I gave it Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, and Taunt. Taunt's there in the wildest situation that I have Virizion out at the same time he has Rhyhorn out. If they're both out at the same time, I'm clicking Taunt, and I'm preventing the rocks right then and there. And then finally making a debut is Flint Spark, the Entei. Muscle Band with max attack. The speed at 156, one flame charge, it outspeeds his entire team. And then Scorching Sands one-shots a Salazzle with no investment and hindering nature. Facade, I needed coverage. I thought this Mon got some kind of rock move or something like that. And then Sacred Fire with Muscle Band, really, Sacred Fire, 50% chance to burn the target. That, if I can cripple his physical attackers, that's a great thing. But that's going to be the team, guys. I'm hoping that these 6 are going to help us move to 2-0 against Braeden. We're going to get connected to him, and let's get into the battle. I will see you guys there.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are here for our battle week 2 against the James River Jolteons and Coach Braeden, Champion Braeden as he is referred to. If you guys remember the team, I made a brief mention about what's going to happen with the team, what I hope to bring with them. His team is very interesting, so we're going to see what he brings. Let's see what he has brought for us. Jolteon. Hitmontop. He brought Rhyhorn. Interesting. Escavalier. Oop. Haxorus and Snorlax. Okay, so part of me wants to I mean, we know that the Rhyhorn's going to be Eviolite. We know that for a fact. But who do you lead? I think I'll lead Entei first. Yeah, I like that. I'm assuming Rhyhorn or Jolteon is his lead. If it's Rhyhorn, then he's going to set up rocks. Hitmontop. Okay, great. He intimidates us, that's fine. We'll go for Sacred Fire here. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna go for a Flame Charge, get the speed boost. Rhyhorn comes out. As expected. Oh boy, is that Eviolite. That is Eviolite every day of the week. So by that logic... let's bring in Mute. Rocks. Knew it. Let's see what he does here. He'll probably switch, I presume. So by doing this, we're going to be in good position here. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. Alright, that was a good prediction. Withdraws Rhyhorn. Jolteon. Ooh, but we got the special defense shot. That is huge. That's huge. Go for another psychic then. Subfades. Snorlax, okay. Let me think. Let me bring you in. See how you work. Ooh, it's Curselax. Great. Withdraw Snorlax into a Scavalier. Okay. This thing must have Poison Jab then. I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance. Alright, great. Get him. So now we're at +3. A Pokemon with 108 base speed. Show me the Hitmontop. Try to get me to -2. You're probably... Marco's barking. Alright, Escavalier is Horizon with KO. Them on top. We'll go for Leaf Blade. Fake out. As expected. Oh, so close. CC. And we survive. Albeit barely, but I'm assuming, I'd be shocked if this thing doesn't have Mach Punch. If this thing does not have Mach Punch, It does it. Wow. Okay, great. So we got +2 Mon. In comes Jolteon. Okay. Now it makes sense. He's gonna Volt Switch back into Snorlax. Yep. Volt switches. And then comes Snorlax. As expected. So I'll bring Entei back in. He'll take some Stealth Rocks, but we gotta get and besides, we're gonna be withdraw Snorlax. Back into Rhyhorn. Get the burn. I'll bring Mew back out. Oh wait, he's gonna go for Toxic, isn't he? Oh, I might have just... Ooh, but I avoided it. Great! That was a luck. Thank God for Toxic with 90% accuracy. Just bring the sub. That's fine. Let's think here. I can safely set up rocks now. Okay, it's doing that much. Darkest Lariat, okay. that was a crit. What berry? Citrus? Citrus. I think Mew's done its job. Okay, we... Okay, this is, this one's a more interesting Snorlax set that I've ever did see. I'm just going to sub then. Go down into the red. Place some more PP. So Snorlax is most likely going to pick up a KO here. I could really hope for a special defense drop. Nope. Snorlax gets a KO. I mean, I got burned this thing. Get the burn. Let's just go for a flame charge here. It's got Facade. Well, in that... What in the... What? How did it do that? What in the hell? How did it do that much damage? How? I don't get how it did that much damage. is this Snorlax? What is this Snorlax set? Whatever it is, I'll give him credit, it's really impressive. I'll give him credit, it's really impressive. They went for Thunderbolt instead. Alright, Jolteons. Mold Breaker. If he goes for Dragon Dance, then... Nope, Poison Jab. Yep. What was that set? Life Orb Haxer. Okay. I mean, we lose 2-0. I mean, I'm fine with that, but... What in the hell was that set? And how did FACADE do that much damage? Hold on. Snorlax. Darkest Lariat. At +1. Burned. Huh. Something's weird there. I mean, I'm still straight with the game. I mean, made some bad plays here and there. Could have done it better. We go to 1-1, -1. He goes to 2-0. And then, you know, we play Sen next time with the Colexio Blazikins. Let me try and get him on. I'm gonna try and get him, you know, for post game like we always, or we're gonna do with the YCL. So thank you guys for watching. In the meantime, this has been Joe the Flamin', Flamin' out. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We're here for the post game press conference that we're doing in the YCL. Should have been doing this in all the other leagues, but kind of shied away from it. But figured, you know, let's bring it back. We're in the second week. You guys just saw it. We took a 2-0 loss to James River Jolteons. Much better game than I was expecting, even though it damn near went to timer, in which case we still would have lost anyway because would have gone by HP and whatnot. But bringing on Champion Braeden, of course, you know, to the victor go the spoils. He is the champion right now. How you doing, man? Yeah, it definitely was a lot better than I was expecting. Because like I said in our messages and whatnot on Discord, I was like, I at the very least, I just want to make sure I gave you a good match, because that's how I go in with these games. I don't really care about. I mean, yeah, the wins and the losses, you know, they're good and whatnot, but at the end of the day, you're playing a game, and as long as you go in with that mindset of giving your opponent a good match, then it actually helps out with avoiding the burnout, if you know what I mean.
I feel you. It's like, if you go into it just trying to have a good time, then at the end of the day, there's no losers. Everyone had a good time, so.
Yeah, we definitely had a good match there, even though, like I said,
it dang near went to timer because now I should preface this, ladies and gentlemen, by saying that we tried for roughly half an hour before we got this battle underway to get like our LAN servers connected, and it just would not for the life of us work. So eventually we just said we gotta get this match in, so we're gonna go with the standard 20-minute timer, and even so, it was still a good matchup regardless.
Yeah, we just barely beat it out. Thank God we did.
Yeah, I mean, it still would have given you the win anyway, because I mean, you still had Rhyhorn at the end here, and I was lucky with Mew that it missed that toxic.
I was so hurt.
I
was so upset.
I lucked out big time there, and then the second that I saw it in preview, I was like, okay, we know for a fact we've got the Eviolite on this thing. That wasn't even up for debate on that.
Of course, yeah, gotta run that every single time.
Yeah, I mean, because as we see, base 95 defense, which is okay. Add Eviolite, that puts 317. I think like probably 4 something or probably 2 something if we were playing at 50 and whatnot. But that special defense, I mean, the Eviolite definitely will help out with. It'll definitely help out with that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was when I was team building for this battle, when we saw the team preview, before it came out, I was praying you brought Entei, because without Entei, Rhyhorn was literally useless. That's the reason why I brought was for Entei. So.
Yeah, much like with your team, like I brought Entei specifically for Escavalier because I really didn't have the greatest fire type coverage. It's much like I'm battling a Ferrothorn. Like if I don't bring a fire type for that thing, I'm screwed.
You're just not gonna beat it.
No, it's just gonna wall me out with Leech Seed and Stealth Rock and Gyro Ball and Protect, maybe a Leftovers or something like that.
But man, I played my Cavalier so horrible. I should have poison jabbed on the Virizion. I was so confident you were gonna switch out. He just stayed in, took that knockoff, got that another justified boost, and I got blown back next turn by Sacred Sword. I played as Cavalier horribly.
Yeah, I mean, like I was like, I wonder what is, because I was actually predicting Mega Horn. Like I was thinking Mega Horn was gonna come, not X Scissor. That's one I didn't.
I was really confident you were gonna switch into Primarina on the Mega Horn or X or anybody that move in general, and that's why I had knockoff. I just wanted to get rid of the item, but then you just stayed in. I played that so bad. Like I said before, if Hitmontop had died to the Fleet Blade, I would 100% lost that Virizion. It was over.
Yeah, because Hitmontop. This is what really like. I get where you're coming from on this. Like we see Fake Out because we saw first turn knew that like from the skin of my teeth. I mean, I could have easily brought Inner Focus on Entei for that, but I figured Pressure would definitely help out for certain mons that we're going to get into in a little bit. Rapid Spin, because I had a feeling like you were like, okay, his only rock user, or well, I mean, Mew also gets webs, and
yeah,
I think it can also get T spikes, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean,
I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah.
So to get Rapid Spin out there will definitely get rid of anything and everything. So this one was persona non grata in sense of what I was trying to like prioritize getting rid of. And once I got rid of that, I was like, okay, I gotta look. But I get where you're coming from with Earthquake on it because you needed something for Entei just in case.
I'm not gonna lie. I cannot remember why I have Earthquake on. I really don't know. I cannot remember why I even have Earthquake on that thing. I think it was just for some random coverage move.
Yeah, because it's like
my main plan for Entei was just Rhyhorn.
Which makes I mean, Rock Tomb and EQ is perfect for that. I mean, and Jolteon, I kind of expected the spec set. That's kind of why when Hitmontop got Virizion into the red, I was like, well, I know what he's going to bring in. He's going to bring in Jolteon. He's going to specs Volt Switch. He's going to get a KO, and he's going to get a free switch. I knew that was like that play was. if you would have done any other play, I don't know where you are, but I probably would have found a way to call whatever local medical facility. Like, listen, I sound like a WWE guy. We don't say hospital. We say they're taken to a local medical facility in a local medical facility wagon.
You know what? That's a big favor for me. If I didn't bring in Jolteon there, I would have asked you to call them for me.
Yeah, I mean, I get the Volt Switch and T-Volt. Thank God for Assault Vest on Primarina, because at least I was able...
I literally said in the battle before I hit Thunderbolt, I was like, "There's no way he lives unless he's Assault Vest," and then it lived. I was like, "He's Assault Vest."
Yeah, and I'm like,
that was a smart sell on that thing.
That was
a good prep.
I was thinking that you were gonna maybe Volt, because when I used Moonblast, I used it because I was thinking, okay, maybe he Volt switches, he brings in Haxorus, I get the Moonblast, I KO it. Then he brings in the Rhyhorn, I KO that. He gives me that sense of fall, so that can I actually pull this off? And then T-Bolt, goodbye, I'm done. Yeah,
I had my plan most going to this was to try to go Haxorus sweep off, constantly try and go with Swords Dance and Scale Shot with Poison Jab, and then I had Crunch because you had like Mew, Trevenant, and Erangel, stuff like that.
Yeah, so it covers me with that, but I get the Scale Shot. I've seen a lot of people going with that move, and a lot of people don't expect it because they're like, it's based 25 power, 90% accuracy.
Yeah.
And then you lose the defense, but you get the speed. So there's a positive, there's a negative, and it's like, does the risk outweigh the reward in a sense?
It's really, it's honestly just a high risk, high reward, because if you can get it off, it's extremely deadly. But at the same time, you can get like only 2 Scale Shots on Dragon types and they live. You can miss Scale Shot. Your defense can die from a priority move. That's like extreme speed, Mach Punch, something like that.
Yeah, trust me, I know that. Like with dual wing beat, I'm sure you probably experienced it too. The amount of dual wing beats that you probably click that move and you're just like, why did you miss? Like, why?
I used to use my second favorite Pokemon is Aerodactyl, and I used to use it on my OU team all the time, like a few months ago. And I would just D-dance and just do wing beat, and when it misses, it's always so important. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, like I use DD myself because since Jolteon they both have base 130, so I needed something to just guarantee I win the speed tie. So I use that so that I can, and then also thankfully I got the burn on the mon that we're now going to talk about, but I just can't figure out this Snorlax at all. I can't figure it out worth being. I get Recycle, because when I saw that I was like, okay, so he's going to try to stall me out with this Snorlax set. Darkest Lariat, I can understand from you.
Right.
But holy mother of God, Facade is just ridiculous.
Because it boosts its is it 140? 70 to 140? Being status of group?
Believes power doubles if user is burned, poison power. But I would think that the burn would have, like, even though you did use Curse and you got some boost on, I thought at least my mons would maybe take one of them, like especially Aerodactyl, who resists a rock type move.
Okay, so how it works is Facade, it ignores the the drop from burn would normally give, so it just completely ignores that and puts you at regular. So that's pretty much like a base 140 normal type stab move at +2.
Oh my God!
So it's just a nuke button at that point.
Yeah, it's basically a nuke button. I could have easily gone with Rock Slide, hope for the flinch one, but I was just like, I need that DD just in case I lose the speed tie, because
your best play.
Because your Jolteon is timid nature, so it's got the plus speed, and my Aerodactyl was jolly nature it was just a matter of ensuring that I could win the speed tie with that. But I got to ask, do you get the nickname on Aerodactyl? Do you understand it?
I gotta look at that. What was the name again?
Dragozord.
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
That was Power Rangers Dino Thunder from when we were like.
I'm so uncultured. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a White Rangers.
As a kid, I used to love Power Rangers. Maybe it didn't ring a bell for me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a different one for a rock-type gym leader position I have. I call it the Terrazord, after the Terrazord, not just from the original, but also from Dino Thunder as well. But I figured Dragozord would be a fun. And the protective pads, I brought that specifically for the Tangrowth.
Yeah, that Rocky Helmet Tangrowth.
Rocket, because again, DD would do it. But even so, here's the fun thing. Despite us talking about it with dual wing beatdown, we just love when it gives you that great miss at the most inopportune of moments. Even at +1 and max attack, an Aerodactyl 2 hits on that cannot knock out a Tangrowth.
I'm not surprised. Tangrowth is so stupid how fat Tangrowth really is. Like, I've used that thing to 1v1 D-Dance Dragonites with Leech Seed and knockoff combination Baby Drain. It's
it's amazing. I mean, you can actually make the argument which one is more defensive, the Tangrowth or the Eviolite Tangela. Like you can actually deal with. I think I might have just broken Pokemon YouTube for that, which is strong.
At that point, just from things are Aerodactyl.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we both brought rocks. I got lucky that, like I said, I got lucky with the miss on Toxic, so I could get the sub up. So at least I could, taste it. And then I also got lucky that Psychic on Jolteon got the drop, so I was able to switch that out too. Because I was like, he can't get rid of he can't lose Jolteon because Jolteon.
I was saying the battle. I really needed it badly for that battle.
Yeah, because it had a super effective against 3 of my Mons, and then Virizion technically had the best matchup. I mean, I knew that having physical would probably be better this week than special Virizion.
Oh yeah, I would say it's a mixed Pokemon. It can go both ways.
Yeah, like last week. I mean, we saw what happened. It was it got probably one of the 2 luckiest experiences I've ever had in draft. I've said it before in Discord. I got probably the luckiest thing ever, and it's still on the channel. It's a long time ago, but I was battling one of my friends in the league, and he missed 5 gear grinds in a row.
No way.
On Tyrantrum, no less.
5 in a row.
Yeah.
You guys have that garbage on your shoulder. That's wild.
I just got lucky. I could understand 1 because we said it would do a wing beat. That's okay.
Right.
2, you're just like, huh? 3, you're just like, wait, what?
3, that's a reach. 3's a reach.
Yeah, and then it's 4. And at 4, I was laughing, but inside I was feeling really bad for Jay. I was feeling bad for him because, I mean, if he would hit the gear grind, he probably would have won with Cling Clang because he had shift gear too. So that's another part of it.
5 in a row.
Yeah, I couldn't even believe it. And then
I would have been in tears.
Yeah, I probably would have been on that too. But dude, I gotta say, hats off, man. Hats off to how it was. This was probably one of the better games that I know it probably was just as good as you were expecting, despite all of despite all the previous land problems that we were having. Yeah, so
I was really I was really close to running heavy duty boots on Haxorus for the sole reason of being scared of sticky webs from Galvantula. And then it wasn't in the team preview. I was like, oh my gosh, let's go. We brought Life Orb. We're good. But, I mean, it didn't even do anything that battle, so it didn't really matter all that much.
This is very true, dude. So that's going to be it with the post-game, guys. As you guys can see on the screen here, we got Braeden's channel here. Go and follow him. Give him a sub. Watch some of his battles. He is a really good battler. I mean, granted, look at this stuff. Week 1, he uses a Dracovish as his thumbnail. Of course he does. And then, as we see here, ICBA Season 6, Week 1. We did not win. but don't use that as a thing. Give him, look at this, guys. He's got 424. Let's get him to 5 bills. Let's get him to the 5 bills, people.
Appreciate it, man. That's nice.
Hey, I make sure with it, man. As always, guys, we'll see you next week for Sen, and, well, that's going to be fun.
Congratulations! You made it all the way to the end of this video. I thank you very much for your support on this current video. If you want to interact with me more, check out my socials right here. That's my Twitch, that's my YouTube, that's my Twitter. You can comment on any one of them and tell me how good I was, how bad I was, anything you want. Goodbye.